The poor guy admits that he kissed another guy over the weekend or wherever he went, whatever, and that he was just admitting it. He had kissed another guy. Well, Sean being who Sean was at 25, this was not okay. I had a long phase of very complicated stuff around people not wanting me or feeling, I don't know what. So for whatever reason, in that instant, it was over. And I told him, and he was like, kind of like calmly flabbergasted that that's how I would take it. And that's how I took it. And I ended it. And I don't know if we even had lunch. You know, we may have had like soda and left because it was over. I wasn't mad. There was no, like, it wasn't ugly or anything. It was just over in my head. That's where my head was at back then. Oh my God. And yet we would do, like I said, recreational stuff, West Hollywood. There was no like, oh my God, don't look at that guy or whatever for a few months. So where this came out of, I have no idea. Anyway, so I'm going to get to two weirder things. So break it off. No contact, you know, polite separation or whatever you want to call it. So now this is, you know, I'm 25, 26, I'm rolling into drag. Okay, so late 25 through 26, I meet my husband, you know, well into my 26th year. So I'm doing drag. We've all heard shows about me doing drag and seen pictures. So I am laughing it up. I was with Ron Athey and some other people that were at drag strip all the time because I was a bit of a, whatever I was, a tart, a socialite. And so I'm in there and I look down at a table and it's him in drag. And I'm like, what? And I go over, you know, being me, I was calling myself the Diaries at the time. And I'm like, blah blah, his name, and he's smiling, he's looking adorable. He was a makeup artist, so he looked perfect. He very understated, nice hair, just very simple makeup, nice dress, but classy. And I'm just sitting next to him. We're both in drag, okay? And all I recall is him giving me his drag tip regimen thing. Somehow that came up in the conversation, that the first thing he does when he gets out of the shower is put the lashes on, which is a weird thing to remember because if I did that, I would be a mess. It would take me 4 hours to get ready. If I put lashes on when I walked out of the shower with all the grabbing and twisting of my face and obsessing on like an hour on each eye, no. So that was the strangest evening takeaway, okay, after so much time, I mean, you know, relatively speaking. And then, okay, then time goes by. And then I'm married. I'm with my husband. We've been together 33 years. This was early-ish into it. Kind of. Not really, actually. It was several years in. And we bump into him and his partner, who's an older guy. I mean, older than me at the time. And we go into this club. It was called Apache in Studio City. And so then we all arrange to have breakfast like the following weekend on a Sunday at a very popular little breakfast nook place on Ventura Boulevard. And so here I am sitting with him and my husband and his husband having breakfast in Studio City years later. The weirdest friggin' thing. Anyway, I gotta wrap up. I know I'm keeping you way too long on this one. So I'm gonna leave you with that obscure factoid and do with it what you will. But I know I'm going over, so I'll let you go, like I said. And thanks for letting me share with you as always. Thanks for tolerating my info dumping on you. Like it or not, maybe at least you find me entertaining or not. Be good to yourself until I see you tomorrow with the same old menu. Couple surprises, usually. And be good to those you care about. I love you, and bye.